Wait, my stream actually works. On both. What's up, AP Team Official? Thank you for the resub, dude. I saw that yesterday. Sarah, he lives. Yeah. Still play video games sometimes. A mama gamer. It's 108. Get this fire off the screen. Did I move? I moved the... I rearranged the room that I'm in so that I am in a corner. So basically, I just moved my desk. My desk was to the left of me, and I moved it all the way down into the right corner so I can actually put some stuff up on the wall maybe behind me so it looks like a actual streaming area instead of just sitting in a giant room. Plus, there's also stuff. There's a foosball table sitting next to me, so that's in the way. Sarah, what have you been playing? You been playing anything? You should be in the corner. I should. I'm just gonna start playing because yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Just Blue, welcome back. How was your trip? How was your trip to the good old USA? Hope you had a good summer. Yeah, summer was actually awesome because I didn't have to do anything. We had no sports. My younger son decided he was going to do baseball full time instead of playing soccer and baseball. So essentially we did no soccer practice over the entire summer. And baseball just started like last week or something, I think was our first practice. We had practice earlier tonight, and then we play. It's only 8 games, so it's like September to October, and then nothing until what? When's baseball? Probably like next March. So it's much less to do. So not having like 3 or 4 days a week of sports, and now we just have like 1 or 2. It was awesome. Is this the OG world? Yeah, bro. The video I did today, the video I posted today was mostly from this world. Want to jump in? I tried 7 days, kept dying before 7 days. Been playing Call to the Lamb. Okay. What have I been doing with that free time? Let's see. I played No Man's Sky a little bit, which just got another update today, which is just ridiculous. No Man's... I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, hold on. No Man's Sky... Hold on a second. The vent's literally right next to me. It'll probably pick up on the mic, so I had to cover the vent. Yeah, so No Man's Sky got an update today. No Man's Sky came out around the same time as Scrap Mechanic did, and No Man's Sky has been getting non-stop updates in that time, and Scrap Mechanic, I just wanted to get one big survival update. It's literally all I'm asking for. One big survival update, and then I'll be super happy, so we'll see what happens with it. Sarah, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Missed out a couple of months of my free Bezos money. Don't feel bad. I watch Twitch all the time, and I have a Twitch Prime sub right now, and I didn't use it on anybody because I really haven't been... I don't know, I gotta find somebody to use it on. Paint it pink? No, I'm not painting the wall pink. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to turn... Hold on, there is a thing back here that is pink. There's your pink. You should be able to... I think you can see it in the back corner. It's the... I think that was... My kids got me that, I think, for Father's Day. It holds my Xbox controller, which I only use for 1 game. So, it's got a good holding spot. No Man's Sky is on sale. You probably get like 50 hours out of it. So that's what I got out of it before I pretty much did everything I wanted to do. All I know is the fact that it got another update that quickly, I just really feel like they're going to drop Light No Fire sooner rather than later at this point. Because it just feels like it's going to happen. I don't know what I'm doing on here. I wanted to build a farm because... And I should probably see what blocks I have. I wanted to build a farm to test some stuff out. I was considering starting a new save, so I might do that. And we'll see what happens. I was hoping with the fact that they updated the Steam DB for this, I was hoping that they would actually secretly drop an update this week, and that would have been like perfect timing to come back to the game. It did not happen. In fact, somebody commented and said they updated it and it said 20... The hell is that? It said like 2025, They updated something from
Did you guys
2020.
know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub? What? Yeah, it's like free money every month.
Guy Prime chat. Nice island base, thanks, dude. This was this was not a solo base. This was Divine and Blue Flame. We built. This was a lot of farming, and there used to be. I wish I had the videos of it. This is where I don't really want to build it here because you can see like there's holes in these nets somewhere from tape bots shooting from like all the way over there. We had like a giant farm here. This is where we tested out all the different kinds of traps and stuff. And then I moved it because the bots would get stuck up on that hill. I'm just going to take all this stuff, to be honest. This could be decent for building. I just want to build a farm, test some stuff out, maybe. I did start a new world with my kids the other day. And I will say this. Kudos to anybody who likes to... Kudos to Blue Flame and Divine. I don't know how it was back then, but... I let one of my kids host the world, and let me just tell you, this game, I don't know if it's like, this game suffers from the same, it almost feels identical to the problem that Grounded had, where I don't know if it's like just because we're playing in the same house, but whoever's the host is fine, and me and my other son were literally rubber banding while next to it, like we were all close in a close area. It's not like we were like super far apart. We were all in a close area and we were rubber banding because we weren't host. And everybody had good internet connection. It was so weird. So, yeah. Nursing school started back. It's my last semester. There you go. Then you can get a real job. Get a full-time job and wait, you'll be making all that nurse money. You're going to be that's going to be the big bank. Yeah. Well, we started a new world. We played it a little bit. We didn't. I think the problem is right now with this is like playing multiplayer, you can literally just get through stuff so quickly. Like we probably could get guns. We'll probably get the spud guns within a couple of in-game days. It's just a matter of how long it takes to grow the crops. I was on that island Wi-Fi too. Yeah, I mean the rubber banding on like I was literally like walking and it'd be like nope, and I'm like, come on, man, what is going on here? So hopefully they fix the net code because this game is definitely more fun playing with other people. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might scout out a spot to see if I can build a farm here somewhere, or I might just switch over and start a new world at some point. Wait, so what, Blue Flame? What did you do when you can't play my PC? You're not back at school yet. When my PC and you aren't you back at school yet? Oh, you can't play at your school. You should be back in school. What did you do in the US? What did you do in Maryland? I should just ask that since you came here. Half-Life 4 will release before Chapter 2. Now, Valve's working on Deadlock. I don't think they're gonna... I gotta find building blocks. He's back. Wow, what? This is crazy. I was honestly worried that I was gonna turn on the stream and I was gonna be sitting here just staring at the screen and nobody was gonna show up because I haven't streamed in like 4 months. 5 months? When did I do it? May. I think it was May. And I think I only streamed in May like once. Okay, what am I doing? Get rid of all this. Do I not have any good metal blocks? I guess I can build a farm out of this. This is okay strength. We do need dirt, but there's dirt at the other place. There's like a ridiculous amount of dirt at the big boy farm. Got saw blades. Got everything. We missed you. Sarah, I don't want to make you upset, but I narrowed down my comeback to 2 games. This was one of them. The other option was Valheim. And I was leaning towards this anyway because it allegedly is going to leave early access this year. So I was like, okay, I'll just play Scrap Mechanic because it's going to leave early access. And we all know Valheim's not going to leave early access for like 2 or 3 years at this point because the cadence of their updates. So that's why I jumped on this. We did a trolley tour through Washington, mainly went to museums and art stuff in Maryland. Okay. Did you go to the aquarium or no? There's still no good games out this year? What are you talking about? What came out this year? If you're looking, well, I mean, I played like 90 hours of Once Human. So I did a decent chunk of I played Once Human and I leveled a character to like level 40 something. But then because my server was behind, I switched servers, and actually I was playing with Kisker. I got back up to, we both got to level 50. I think he played more than I did. So I got my character to level 50, did some of the endgame stuff, like some of the dungeons and the Prime Wars, and then I was kind of like, okay, I'm done with it. I played like 90 hours of it. And I mean, there's a chance I'll go back to that game, but I don't know. It's got like it has an addictive gameplay loop. It's just not, I don't know. There were things about it that I was just not happy about. Specifically, like the base defenses. Like, they have all these cool traps and stuff, and the base defenses just literally don't work because the enemy AI doesn't do what you think it's going to do. It just randomly does weird stuff. So, but I had set up like this cool raid base, and then the enemies literally just didn't attack it. So, at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done. We didn't have enough time, sadly, and my mother said we can go to aquarium anywhere. Yeah, but the aquarium in Baltimore, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be the best one. People love Once Human. Yeah, I'm shocked. Once Human has maintained its player base. I thought for sure it would, well, it's down like 50%, but I thought by this point it would have tanked with the new season, the way they're doing season stuff. So, I mean, it's still dropping a little bit, but I don't think it's going to stand the test of time. I think it'll just eventually erode down to having like a small, like a player base of maybe like 10 to 20k or something. But I don't know how many people are playing it on mobile. What's the PlayStation game from February that's dead? Oh, Helldivers 2, yeah. Helldivers 2. I mean, it's not dead. It's still getting like 20k players on Steam and probably about the same on PlayStation, but it fell off a cliff. Not as bad as Concord though. Holy shit. Concord, when I saw Concord, I was like, that game's probably not going to do that well. And then after the free beta, it didn't do well. I was like, yeah, it's not going to do well. Even I couldn't imagine of how few people played it, and then they literally shut it down. This is the big farm. I don't know if I ever did this. Did I play? I don't know if I ran. Maybe I ran the raid for this on stream. This has like 6,000 plots, so it would I don't know if it wouldn't even survive the raid now because the enemies can break these blocks. Am I going to try Star Wars? What, the Star Wars Outlaws? I don't think so. Like right now, my plan is... My plan right now is to play this game on my main channel. And then on my second channel, I'm going to just... I don't want to... Like, I plan to do a mix of like new games and then kind of playing games in my backlog that I haven't touched yet. What am I looking for? I'm looking for building blocks and dirt, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Should I? Most of you have not seen this game. Maybe I should just start a new world. What do you think? Should I just start a new world? Because this world literally has everything. It's almost like cheating. I literally have infinite food. So I don't really ever have to grow crops except to do base raids for fun. I have infinite ammo because Divine farmed the hell out of ammo. There's ammo and like there's multiple chests of ammo. It's crazy. Start a new world. Also, you're gonna have to let me know if it's running okay because I literally maxed out the graphics on here, and normally the foliage I have turned all the way down because it makes it easier to see, but also on my old PC it ran like crap. And then I also have it running at 144 FPS. You can laugh at me. You can laugh at me now for this. My monitor the monitor that the game's on is a 165 hertz monitor. 144 or 165. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's 165. And apparently I had it set to 60 hertz. Like it defaulted to 60 for some reason. And I had to go into the settings and change it. So I've had it for like 2 years and it's been running at 60 hertz even though I've been playing games above it. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's a little weird loading lag. Oh no, when I get in this game, the one big problem with this game and the reason that it's taken so long for it to get to where it is, well, before it to get fully released, is because the performance is not great because they used a custom engine. Wait, how the hell did you get a sub? Did somebody gift you a sub? Or did you sub on your own? Wait a minute. How are you a sub to my channel? Oh, you have Prime. Oh, thanks for the Prime then. I didn't see that. It must have happened. Didn't happen during the stream. All right, yeah, we'll do a new save. survival. You guys can see the invalidate. Oh. So yeah, that's one of the problems. If you go when I go near my giant, when you swipe the mouse, you have a little issue with pixelation. I could drop. Well, I'm multi-streaming and recording at the same time, and I don't know. And one of the problems is I had to switch. So my bitrate doesn't look that great. I'll be honest. My bitrate, I switched the plugin I was using for multi-streaming, and this is the first time I'm using it. I can change the game down to I'll change it to 6. I'll change it to 60 and tell me if it looks better. Honestly, it's not gonna. I'm streaming in 60, so it shouldn't even make a difference. What is this? I think the alert is broken. I did it when you mentioned Prime. I see Sarah primed. Yeah, I don't see yours for some reason. Unless you didn't share it. Maybe you didn't share it. You should do a Nomad series. What is a Nomad series? Explain. Somebody give me a name for the save. I could just wait. I did a save called Stream 2024. Oh, there you go. You just have to share it. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Yeah, if you do it and don't hit share, I don't see it. What's up, Walker? No problem. There you go. We're gonna name the save sub with Prime. So every time I load it, maybe I'll get a Twitch primer. Guess who's back? No, sub with Prime. There's a new cutscene at the beginning that was added at some point. What's up, Rev? How's it going, dude? Unsubbing with Prime. Nomad means no official base location. You have to carry everything on your vehicle. Oh, that's interesting. I could do that. And so you just have a mobile base. Okay, well, let me change. I don't know if it's going to matter. Blah, blah. Where the hell is display? Oh, maybe I should put it at 165. Because that's what my monitor is. Let me know if it looks okay. It looks okay to me. I don't see anything, but I never do see anything. All right, so one thing they added a tutorial for building a car. Been working nights, always been missing the streams. Bro, I haven't streamed since May. Make an RBE. Thanks for the follow, dude. Shadow huge. Hertz doesn't affect stream. It depends, because when I streamed Grounded, if I did anything above 60 FPS, it was really choppy on stream. So I couldn't do 60 FPS. I need to get a bucket. So if you haven't played this in like a long time, they added some tutorials at the beginning. Basically, you have to repair. I mean, you always had to repair the ship, but now once you repair, it teaches you how to build a little junk car, which I'll do just to check off the box. But I'm not going to use the junk car because honestly, it's faster to walk. And then they added a quest to go to the mechanic station, but then after that, it's basically just do whatever you want. Yeah, my plan right now is to stream on Wednesdays. And I think I'm going to stream on Saturday mornings, which I can do most of the time. I might stream on Friday nights. I don't know. I'm not going to stream on Thursdays because to be honest, football's on, and I'm probably going to watch Thursday Night Football when it's on. So it'll probably be Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings, depending on sports. I think we only have one game. I think we only have one baseball thing that would interfere with us Saturdays. Do I watch any new movies? No, I honestly don't really. The only movie that came out recently that I was semi-interested in was Twisters. Because I like tornadoes. I mean, I like weather stuff and stuff like that, and I remember the original movie, so I might watch that at some point. But I have not seen. I generally don't really watch. I don't know why. Most new movies just don't appeal to me at all. Okay, so we got to get the battery. Should we get down here? There might be food back here. And there's gas for our little junk car. You can take this stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Use this for storage. Most new movies suck. Okay, so we have ideas for... I could do a Nomads. I could do... So theoretically, if they don't release this game this year, I could do a Nomad thing, which would be pretty interesting. So for the Nomad thing, are you allowed to plant crops, or are you only allowed to eat whatever you find? You have to be able to plant crops, because otherwise it would take an insane amount of time to get enough crops to grow the whatchamacallit, to get the weapons. I could also do 100 days for this, probably. No. What's up, Noble Peasant? No kill run? I mean, the only time I would die on this is in the warehouse. To a tape bot. That's the only time I would die. I'm not going to die to farm... Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because there's like 3 or 4 of those... of the hay bots down there. Unless I like rush into a building, which I don't normally do, I'm not going to die. Unless I get... Even if I get snuck up on by a farm bot, I can get away from it. The only thing that can kill me is a tape bot, normally. And that's if there's like 2 of them and I don't see them. What's up, See-Through? How's it going, bro? How's Deadlock going? Still grinding that? I saw you were playing it... I think you were playing it yesterday. I can't stay up as late anymore. I gotta go. A lot of people that I watch stream now, they're like, they stream super late. I'm like, you guys need to stream around. That See-Through doesn't stream super late, but usually I'm logging off everything before like halfway through a stream. But somebody else I watched, I'm like, bro, why do you stream? You don't start streaming until like 12 a.m. my time. So I literally can't watch them at all. Way too good. Yeah, I would like to play Deadlock, but I just think that at my elderly state, I'll probably get shit on by most of the people. I have to stick to PvE games. Plant, then pick up every night. New planting location every night. That's interesting. Did I see what happened to Concord? Yeah. Well, here's what I'm going to say. I will say kudos to Sony for having the balls to just cancel the game. Or not cancel, but they basically just took it back. And I think people think they gave refunds because that was the right thing to do. That may be the case, but I think there's a more likely chance that the reason they're giving refunds to everybody is because Steam was going to give refunds. And it would look bad if PC players got refunds and console players didn't. But I mean, I'm surprised they let the game even come out, because all signs pointed to it being a failure, even though gameplay for it seemed like it was decent. I just think it was... The character design was so bad. And it's not because, like... I don't believe in... I mean, I think there were some contributing factors of being, like, them checking off boxes of we have to have this thing in there and this, that, and, like, whatever. And people just were like, oh, the game was woke, that's why it died. I don't think that's the case. I was watching... There was actually a guy, I think his channel is called, like, SunGuard. Something like that. He's a character creator. He does character creation and he, like, makes his own games. And he did a couple really good videos that would, like, just basically went through the character design for Concord and not picking apart the fact that it was like, oh, this is a female or this is whatever, blah, 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 or any of that crap. It was literally just, like, pointing out the color choices and how they didn't... There wasn't enough variation in the clothing. Like, even if you look at my character here, it's kind of hard to see him. Like, it was just the choices of colors and not having enough... I guess the characters just look bland. And when you have bland characters in a hero shooter and nobody really can... With a hero shooter, people want to be able to play as a character that they can relate to. Or maybe... Oh, God. Did I jinx it? What is happening? There's never 3 of them here. Oh, this is bad, bro. I have never seen more than 1 of them here. Like, if all 3 of them hit me, I could die. Because they can do 30 damage each. I have never seen 3 of them this close up. Unless I baited all the ones from the building up there, there's no shot. Gotta put the kid to bed. Oh, yeah, I see. I have a shift from 8 to 3 a.m. some nights for the next few weeks. Damn. Nice. What's up, Nufty? How's it going? I seen him go over it. A lot of tone problems with the... But yeah, it was a really good video series. basically just pointing out, and it was like there were simple things that could have been changed. The best comparison though was, and I'll just say it's, I never played Overwatch. I think my kids played Overwatch a little bit. I've never played a game of Overwatch, but I know some of the Overwatch characters, and I can tell you, even if I don't know their names, I could, if someone showed me an Overwatch character, it would be readily obvious that it was an Overwatch character. So this was not always the game, so they added the logbook, which, well, the logbook was always there, but now they kind of just tell you where you need to go. So you're supposed to go to the mechanic station. I'm going to be honest, I'm not even going to use this thing. You're supposed to build a junk car here. I'm just not going to do that. I'll build it down at the mechanic station. Let me just see. I think there's some farming stuff over here. Oh yeah, I did play Return to Moria, and I was going to make a video on it, and then I just didn't. I played 22 hours of it, and I got through, I got to the third biome, and I was just like, it wasn't I mean, I might make a video on it at some point. It wasn't a terrible game. It wasn't as bad as, like, if you went on OpenCritic and saw it was something like 14% of critics recommended it, and it had a really like bad review score. It was, and I was honestly surprised that it got pretty decent reviews on Steam. It wasn't a terrible game, but it wasn't a good game. It was just like an okay game. And the progression in it was just really not good. I'm gonna just do this. Like, one thing with this game is you gotta, if you leave stuff laying around, that also causes performance issues. So I'm just gonna take this apart. Honestly, I can use these for building a car later on. Because the way I like to build cars, I use these. So I'll just pick all this junk up. And then we'll just throw it on the floor. Whatever I don't want, I'll just throw on the floor. So the pieces I don't use, like, I'm not going to use those. I'm probably not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. These serve no purpose. Okay. Yeah. They'll just despawn after a while. I will take the blocks. Because cutting down trees uses a lot of stamina. Imagine you play with no mechanical stuff. Thanks for the 50 bits, dude. What, define mechanical? Any reason for going back to Scrap Mechanic? Because it's allegedly was going to full release this year. Now, is that going to happen? I guess we'll see. Did they increase the spawn rate of these guys? I have never seen... Don't break my blocks. He won't come in the water. Oh, he died already. I've never seen that many bots that close. No moving part. I can't make a car? You're telling me I can't make a car then? These are just, they take up a lot of space. Let's junk them. I don't care about the light. I just want all the wooden blocks because I need wooden blocks to do the quest for the car. Okay, that's all junk. This teaches you how to farm. The one thing that's weird on here is it tells you to put fertilizer on them. Using fertilizer on the first level crops makes absolutely zero sense. Unless you're trying to, like, speed run to get a gun. It would be better just to save them for the tier 3 tier 3 crops. Because they take like 2 days to grow. They trigger higher raids. No car, no watering system. Just scrap, no mechanic. Scrap mechanic is going to randomly spawn a bunch of hay bots at once. I don't know why. There's usually a couple scattered around in the I can't take this. Let me just build the car and get it out of the way. Because then it'll get it off the screen. Place the lift. Okay, dude. Yep, tire. What do we need? We need some building blocks. They do need a sort button on the They need a sort button. There's no sort button on... Oh, I can't even build. I gotta make the mechanical. I gotta make the building tool. Oh yeah, so I decided... I narrowed it down to, like... I was either gonna play this or Valheim. And even though I think Valheim has more popular... is still more popular right now. There's I think this game should be finished first. So I was like, I'll play this now. And... Hopefully they add some stuff to survival this year, like they said. If not, early next year, and then we'll take it from there. Because Valheim gets an update, what, like once a year? And then they do some like seasonal stuff here and there. So it's not like Valheim's getting updated regularly. It's just funny to me that No Man's Sky got another update. They got a huge update in September, which is when I played it. And then they got another update today, which is adding a bunch of fishing and stuff like that. So that game just I really think Light No Fire is going to come out soon. Okay, so we need, let me go loot the buildings first before I start wasting my stuff. It's already almost nighttime. I have 1 tire, 1 bearing, and a bunch of wood. I can probably make the base of it. They should honestly let you dismiss the tutorial and reuse the tutorial block to make blueprints. I don't know why they added this, to be honest. I just don't think it's that big of a... This car that you're going to build here is, I mean, maybe they're doing it because they just want people to give people an idea, but you should definitely be able to skip it. I hear another haybot. I might be able to build this already. Except I'm not going to have the bearings. I need 1, 2... Hold up, they're not even telling me to put bearings on the front of it. How is it going to roll? Oh, they want the bearings underneath. That's interesting. Do they not have the bearings on the top? Why do they not have bearings on the wheels? I might be able to finish. Let me see if I can finish this. You did the last update of Valheim? No, I did not play... Wait, what was the last update? No, I didn't touch it. Whatever was after the Mistlands, I didn't play it at all. I need 1 more bearing. Oh, I can... Oh, no, I need to make the seat and the engine. You can skip if you don't pick it up all, then it doesn't trigger the quest. It's weird there's no skip button, though. Maybe wheels don't need bearings anymore? They should, though, right? Can I make an engine? Oh, I can make an engine. I can't make the driver's seat. I need wood. So I need a bunch of wood. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to go clear out the building down here because the building should have like 4 or 5 haybots in it. And then I can finish the car. Then check that quest off. You should play Farm Together. I did have Farm Together on my list. That was a game I was looking at to maybe play with my kids. Also, I should be breaking these because they give burnt embers. Honestly, if I was playing this optimally, I would have not even done any of this stuff. I would have literally ran to the mechanic station because I will say whenever the 1.0 happens for this, I am 100% scouting the world out before I start it. Because once you get past this little starting area, the section after that can be wildly different. Like you might get an area that has a bunch of buildings in it, and you want buildings nearby because the buildings give you a ton of loot. If you don't have any buildings nearby, it makes progression really slow. So I didn't aggro any of the mobs that were over here, it doesn't look like. That's just crazy. There was 3 haybots next to each other. If I was a new player, I 100% would have died there. Right off the start. It's addicting. Wait, isn't there a sequel to it? Is the sequel better? It's better to just walk around so you can build good. Yeah, I mean, I would just build my own car. It's not hard. It's not hard to build a car that actually moves, because that scrap car is going to be... Maybe they're going to make progression harder, because they're supposed to be adding a scrap gun, which is supposed to be just like a junk gun. But that'll definitely be useful early game, because I would imagine a lot of people that play this for the first time, if they go into it blindly, you're going to die a lot, because if somebody just blindly walked into this building by themselves, you're going to get overrun by like 3 or 4 of the haybots, and you're just going to die, because if every one of them hit you at the same time, you are dead. Like, you cannot survive that many hits. Now, once you know how to like fight them, it's pretty simple. You just hit them and back up. But having 3 or 4 of them come at you at one time is instant death. Look how many of them are in here. Is this guy stuck? Bro, what are you on about? Get out of here. No way he's stuck. He's not stuck. You do get a decent amount of scrap metal here, though. Oh, they need to add, like, a recycle machine. I want to be able to turn, like, this... It's making me craft this junk to check off this quest list. I want to be able to scrap it and get the resources back, because I'm wasting metal if I don't find enough bearings and stuff here. And there are other buildings back there. I don't think they're even worth looting, because they really don't have much in them. They're both worth buying? Okay. We are looking for a bearing to... I need... What, one more bearing, and I need wood. I'm gonna have to cut down at least one tree. Yeah, I'll be honest. Before I decided to play this, I was like, I was looking on YouTube to see what kind of interest there was in the game. Because if you look on Steam, there's only like 1,500 to 2,000 people playing this on any given day, so it's not like a huge number of people. But I saw that ScrapMan was still getting like 50 to 100K on every video. Now, granted, he has a massive channel, and he does do some other games, but the fact that he was still getting... There was still interest in this game, I was like, well, let me just go back to it. I know I at least have some subs from this game, so I'm not just jumping into some game I've never played before. And I do like playing this. That's part of the thing. It's hard to make content on a game if you don't like it, or if you get tired of it. And I haven't played this that much in the last probably year or two. I did what was that mod that I did? I did that... Oh, nice, another bearing. I did that mod, and I can't remember what it was. Crashlanders. I did the Crashlander mod. But other than that, I have not really played this since... I can't even remember when. ScrapMan can honestly solely contribute to reviving the game when Chapter 2 comes out. Yeah, the thing is, though, I feel like... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like the bigger channels for this game were built more upon creative stuff and building, like, really crazy vehicles and stuff like that, or like mechs, or like just kind of like crazy stuff, which is like, I don't think I could do that. Getting like all the different like controllers and all that all this, like the logic gates and stuff, all those things to work together. That I probably could figure it out, but it's not like what I want to do. I'm more into the survival. And when I watched the bigger channels playing the survival, that kind of stuff that they were building just didn't seem like it just didn't seem like it fit in survival. Sure, you could do it, but it's like, is it really function? Oh, now it's telling me to put the bearings on. Oh, I do need bearings. Okay, so I have enough tires. I need 3 bearings, the seat, and the engine, but I need to cut down at least one tree. Raft mechanic is another good mod. I could try that out too. I will honestly probably start watching some of the content on this game to see what people are doing. I saw there was like some hide and seek thing that I'd never seen before. Because the reality is, like, you got to make the content people want to watch. So I just hope when the survival update comes for this that people actually come back to it, because it had such a huge spike when it first came out, and then it just fell off because they didn't add anything to it. That was odd, though, that it didn't tell me to put the bearings on right away. So we need 100 wood. I will say I did like the Crashlanders mod. I liked everything about it until I got to the very last quest, and then I just stopped playing it, because the last quest was just so unbalanced for grinding. It just didn't even feel like it was worth doing to see the ending. But everything up to that point was pretty decent. It was definitely cool how they put all the quests and stuff in, which just goes to show that it shouldn't be that hard for the developers to do that for this game. And does anybody know what other game they're working on? Because somebody commented and said they're working on another game, and I was like, since when are they working on another game? And then I went to their website, and there isn't. It says they're working on a secret. Like there's a third game. They had Raft on there, which they published. They didn't make Raft. They just published it. But they also, it says there's a third game, and I'm like, what is this third game? I'm assuming it's a survival game because everything on their website says survival. But why would they be working on another game? The game was leaked as Crew Commander, not anything really else. I just don't understand why they're working on another game when this one's not even finished. And and they're not that big of a company. It's not like they have hundreds of people working there. Like, just finish this game and then use the money from that to go out and make your next game. Because honestly, if this game doesn't get a survival update and then they release that other game into like early access or something, I'm just gonna be mad. That's just not, like, I don't do that. The third game is, I'm assuming, is made by Redbeat. Oh. Well, Raft's done, so. Alright, we need, what did I say? 3 bearings? 3 bearings, the seat, and the engine. Sorry, there's the hydrate. I'm drinking my tea. Why wouldn't it say it's made by Redbeat then? You're right. That would make, it would make more sense if the Raft developers were making a new game, because Raft is finished. Raft was fun, but it was, for the amount of time it took them to make that game and the sparsity of updates, I just felt like there could be more. I was kind of like, the ending of Raft was just like, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. Just felt like, it felt like it was like a sandbox game, and then they were just like, yeah, let me just throw these quests on there, because it was kind of like, go to this point, go to that point, you just follow the little point A to B to C to D, and then you just beat the game. But it was, I mean, it was fun. Raft always felt dull to me compared to Scrap Mechanic, just not much to do other than mindless task. Yeah, I mean, despite the fact that this game has literally like almost no content, you'd have to make your own content, I would rather play this. Okay, we don't need that, we don't need that. Did I not make enough bearings? Damn. One more bearing. Subnautica 2 is going to be fire? Was Subnautica below 0? Fire? I'm still waiting to hear what they're doing. What are they doing with, what was it? Under a Rock? Under a Rock was supposed to come out in the summer. There's literally been no news on it. There's no, like, the devs randomly post, like, images on Twitter. There's been no new trailers for it. There's no date or anything. And I'm like, that was, like, the game I was, like, super looking forward to. Nothing. But I think Light No Fire is going to come out. I wouldn't be surprised if Light No Fire doesn't come out. Like, if they don't, like, reveal it at the Game Awards. I would not be surprised. What the actual F is going on here? Where are these guys spawning from? Did I put on, like, a hardcore mod or something? That's 5 haybots at spawn. And you never see haybots at spawn. Ever. What do you mean it's canceled? Under a Rock is canceled? It's still, I still have it wish listed on Steam. Okay, we gotta put chair. Does it want me to do front wheel drive? Or real wheel drive? I don't even know. Under Rock is not canceled. I'm in their Discord. Oh. Yeah, I honestly don't. I can't be in all these games' Discords. There's so... Why is there no bearing under there? Oh, I can't. Hold on. Why is the seat connected to that? That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, the engine's supposed to be connected to the wheels. Change the rotation of these. That thing looks... Oh my god, dude. Wait, it's actually driving okay. It's not that bad. Alright. There we go. There's a shit ton of games on Game Pass. What's up? G-Craft? How's it going, dude? Oh, someone... I almost forgot. Mirthwood comes out in 1 week. There's a demo for Mirthwood on Steam. I'm 100% gonna play that. That might be a game I play and do like a video on my second channel. It's kind of like a medieval... I almost want to say medieval Stardew Valley, but I don't... It feels like it's not like a farming sim. It just looks... It just is like... It seems pretty decent. Terrain bounces are going to destroy that car. Oh, I don't really care. I'm just going to drive it down to the mechanic station, and then I'm going to destroy it. Or park it somewhere. It can just be like a trophy. What's that? Mirthwood? Mirthwood comes out on September 11th. I think it... I don't know. I know it's on Steam. I don't know if it's coming to anything else. Mirthwood. So I didn't fully scout this area, and I didn't get any milk either. I should have probably got milk. Let's get some milk so I'm not dehydrated. Is Chapter 2 still a thing? Allegedly. Supposed to be coming this year. Supposed to be. But they've only posted one thing on social media. I think this year. Maybe two. One? Yeah, they posted one thing saying they were working on performance. Because not surprisingly, the game... I mean, for most people, no, the game doesn't run that great. Oh my god, what is that weeb crap? Get that out of my chat, bro. Are you still grinding? Are you still grinding Once Human? Every time I open up Discord, you're playing Once Human. Medieval Stardew sounds fun. Mirthwood looks really good. I can eat the carrots because I don't think I need the carrots for anything. I need tomatoes and red beets for the gun. There was activity yesterday where they created a Steam group along with updating copyright, so it's probably going to be either late 2024 or January. Well, that would be great timing for me. Playing 3 scenarios at the moment. How's the update? Is it good? I found a college that makes the survival games as a test. All free on Steam. Some are pretty good. You beat Return to Moria in 3 days. What just happened there? Well, let me tell you, the one thing that really held me up on Return to Moria was I could not find the path to the second biome because, and this is how ridiculous, I'm not joking. I built a base in the where the in the it was like, I guess it was in the mines of Moria or whatever. I built a base inside where the fast travel place was. Fast travel stone there. Searched every single tile. Only for like an hour or two. After I cleared everything. Only to find it. Only to eventually stumble upon the way I needed to go was like right behind where I built. but it was behind like a wall that I didn't know I needed to break because it wasn't a regular dirt wall. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's decent playing with a big group at the moment. 40 people? Holy cow. Yeah, Steam's been getting updated for this game, but I don't know. I really wish they would have released the survival stuff in incremental updates instead of doing it all at one time. I'm very concerned about how the game's going to be balanced. Especially with, like, it's not like they're adding, like, oh, here's one new enemy. They're adding a bunch of new enemies, and they're adding a bunch of biomes and, like, all kinds of other stuff. So it's going to be very interesting to see how well it's balanced. 40 people can't play at once? A what? On once human? How many people can be on a server? Your axe has 75 hit crits now. I don't even know what mine was. 400 per world. Jalopy's going to get me where I'm going. Oh boy, are we lucky? Okay, so luck number 1. There's a... This building right here is going to give me a ton of wood if I want it. Alright, so we got one little produce stand here. How much dirt do I have? Oh my god, how did I already get enough dirt to build like a decent sized farm? I'm not even going to loot this right now. My inventory's already full. I can stop breaking that because I need that later. No, Return to Moria is 8 people. He's talking about whatchamacallit. Once human. Did anybody watch the Xbox stuff at Gamescom? Oh my god, there's an Ember Forest. This actually might be a god tier spawn. There is an Ember Forest. There's at least one burnt forest. That might be another one up there. And I see giant buildings right near the mechanic station. That means tons of loot every couple of days. It was meant to be restart. Nothing good is coming out. Mirthwood's coming out. What else? Oh, there's a game coming out on the 24th called... I think it's called The Forever Winter. It's a PvE extraction shooter. You should go watch the dev diary on Steam. The devs are like totally based. Everything they said, I almost want to buy the game even if I don't want to play it. Because like they were just saying all the right things. About how they hate modern gaming and the way it's monetized and all this other stuff, and it was great. It looks like it could be a decent game too. So Burnt Forest over there, that is a really close... I don't think I've ever seen a Burnt Forest that close to spawn. Like on the way to the warehouse. Let me grab this beeswax over here. Did I even give you Power World? Power World has had a bunch of updates. I haven't played them. What do I think of Star Wars Outlaws? It looks like a if it was $40, it looks like it would be a decent game. I don't think it is a $70 game from what I've seen. And the fact that it has like $100 editions, I don't understand. I wonder how it's sold. Have they released like the sales data for it? It looks like an okay game. I would not pay $70 for it. I'm not a huge... I only like the original Star Wars stuff. And I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, so I would not... It's not a game I would play. But I would I mean, it looks like a $30 or $40 game. There's also a nice body of water right there. Oh my god, what is that up there? There are so many buildings by here. This little guy's gonna catch me. I'm driving so slow. A horror oral ray game. Outlaws has a lot of content, more than Wukong. Does it, though? Somebody said they beat Star Wars Outlaws in, like, 20 hours. Solid $20 game. See, there you go. But see, Ubisoft could release, like, a game that is, like, a 10-minute demo and they would sell it for $70. They don't understand that just because you make one game that's worth $70 doesn't mean every game you make deserves to be sold for $70. And they just want to sell games for more. There's water back there, too. This is a There's water there? This is like a... I'm not joking. This is like a very, very good spawn. Let's go scout real quick. Let's see what's back here. Yeah, there's water like straight back here. So, really good spot for a farm back here. This is pretty clear. And then there's water right across the street as well. And there's also a giant building up there. The universe is telling you to hit that. Wait, the universe is telling you that it missed your streams? Is it, though? It would be worth $70, but it only costs 20. No, I don't think so. You can beat Morrowind in 15 minutes? I don't think you can beat Morrowind in 15 minutes, can you? Is there some kind of speed cheat run? All right, so giant building over there. Small building over there. There's something back on that hill. I need to wait till it's morning. Wait till it's... it'll be daylight in a couple of minutes. I'll run over there and see what's going on. I should just build another car real quick. Here's the thing. If you like a game, play it. If you like a game and you want to pay $70 for it, go ahead, pay for it. There's no shot. That thing hit me through the wall. Did it take 4 hits to kill it or 5? I feel like... I don't know. Did you... I played Mist and Riven way back when. Yeah. You've paid... I paid 0 for Once Human. I almost bought the cool glass building set, but then I was like, no, I don't think I will. All right, so that I've now beat the game because I think that's the last quest. I need 2 component kits. I should probably get a farm going. I paid $130 for Madden? No shot. The River remake is incredible, really. Is this a peninsula? Yeah, this is probably a good spot to build. I literally said... This is deep enough that they won't spawn... Well, you know what? If they get stuck in the water, that's their dumb fault, not my fault. Okay. Did anybody play Core Keeper? I started a Core Keeper world. And then I just kind of stopped. I was like, this game's pretty fun, but do I want to grind? I remember how long, like, and the RNG of getting stuff. They did add a bunch of cool new stuff. Maybe I'll play it at some point, but I just don't want to play it right now. Okay, I have 3 buckets. I need beets and tomatoes for... What time is it? I should plant at... What's the raid time? Is the raid timer 4 a.m. or 6 a.m.? I can't even remember. Did an NFL player personally deliver to your house? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. As soon as Once Human added the paid loot boxes for cosmetics, I was like, I'm out. There's no way. They don't have pay to win, but they literally have loot boxes where you'll spend hundreds of dollars if you're unlucky to have to get everything, and that's just scummy. I really don't like that. So, nope. There's a Fallout 4 mod remaking Fallout 1. They told us cosmetic boxes in beta would be coming. Well, that's great. I got my time out of the game. I spent no money on it, and I'm good. I can plant 8 without a raid. Or 9 without a raid. Really, bro? I'll do a... Actually, you know what? The first raid wouldn't even be that bad. If I do all these, they won't even... There will only be like 3 green guys or something. I don't even need to build protection around it. Yeah, it's perfect. So I have like a full day before they're going to attack. They attack at midnight. Perfect. Have I done any collabs yet? No. Unfortunately not. Okay. I need to empty my inventory. Let's put this stuff over here. Damn, I need to make the crap pot so I can make a chest. I wish they would make a like scrap storage chest so you could have a storage chest before you can make the regular chest, because the regular chests are semi-expensive to make. Like those little wooden boxes, when we did our little mod thing, we made them, you could actually put stuff in them. Right, anything I can put down, I will put down. Damn, I didn't get all those embers at the beginning either. I don't want to eat those, so this will... Alright, let's go over to that building. Let's see what's going on over there. Everyone's voiced in London. That's the mod that was made by people, right? That was like a community mod. I'm going to be honest. I tried Fallout 76, and then I refunded it. And from what I saw, I just can't play the old Fallout games. They look so dated. I just can't. I thought about playing Fallout New Vegas because it has such good reviews. But when I look at it, I'm like, man, that game just looks so old. I don't know if I can play it. I might play it at some point, but... Could you stream the Elden Ring DLC? People like it, and I think your gameplay would look fire. Keep up the content on new games. Thanks for the $5.99, dude. I appreciate it. I would have to play the original Elden Ring before I play the DLC. You want me to do? You want that to be a rage game? I could do Elden Ring on my second channel. I would not do it on here because I don't think it would do well on this channel. Because it's completely different than anything I've already done, but I could do it on my second channel. I would probably have to have, like, blood pressure medicine, though, because I would lose my freaking mind. Dying 1,000 times. Fallout New Vegas is great, but you seem bored with RPGs. I only like RPGs if they... Oh my god! There is no freaking shot. There is a cotton biome. The only thing I haven't seen is oil. If there's a desert biome right behind this or something, then this is literally the greatest spawn ever. This is absolutely nuts. That could cause problems. Sometimes the particle effects from these cause frame drops. Avowed's not coming out till February. Dude, Avowed... They didn't say what they're going to do with the PC version. With the PC version? No freaking way. No, if there's a... I'm gonna lose my mind. If there is a oil pond over here, I'm literally gonna lose my mind. There's no way there's an oil pond over here. That looks like an oil pond. Am I hallucinating? Oh, it's a shadow. Okay, there's no way there's an oil pond here. I can't believe there's a desert biome this close. No. This spawn has multiple burnt ember forests, cotton, and infinite oil. And a bunch of buildings. I have never, and I have never seen a spawn this good. And there's water right next to the mechanic station on both sides. This is like God tier, S tier spawn. I've had good spawns, but this thing is nuts. Oh, this maybe I'll just make a video on this. This will be my next video I'll do for in a couple days. I got the greatest spawn ever in Scrap Mechanic Survival. I know there's people that literally didn't get cotton biomes in their entire world because there was some goofy like seed generation bug or I don't know. And I have like literally everything within walking distance of the mechanic station. All right, I'm gonna count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is still 5. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was 4. Does the world have a key? There's a seed. I don't. How do you see? I don't. Can you see the seed? The world is okay. So the way the game works is the starting spawn area is static. So this crash ship is always in the same. The crash ship and the first couple buildings are always exactly the same. Once you get past the first couple buildings and go up the road, everything after that is the terrain is procedurally generated. There are major points of interest that are in the same spot on the map. So think of like there's like a giant square map. There's points of interest that are in the same coordinates on every map, but all of the terrain, all of the other buildings that are just randomly generated in between it. So you could theoretically not have cotton anywhere even close to your spawn. Like that's happened before. I just happened to get every single good biome right next to the start. If there's a chemical station, then I haven't seen a chemical station yet, but I didn't really look for one. Try once human again. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. It was fun for a little bit, but the gameplay loop, I don't know. Is it actually hard now? Did they improve the enemy AI? Yeah, this is where it gets dicey because they're going to start pouring out. Like sometimes once you alert one of them, they're like freaking rats. They just start coming out of the walls. So, leave these here. I'll get these later. If you give me your UID, I'll invite you to the NA server I'll be maining. I'm probably not going to play it anytime soon. I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. In October, what's coming out? The first week of October, the Diablo expansion comes out, which I will probably play. Although I can see myself doing the Diablo expansion for like a week and then being done with it. I saw some people playing the PTR today and I was like, okay, October is the new map. Oh, they haven't released the new map yet? I thought the scenario that already happened was a new map. It's not? Damn, this is like the biggest size building that you get too. You're still in scenario 1. What do you mean? What was the first one? What was the one that launched with the game? That wasn't number 1? I thought they were on the second one. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. And they didn't fall. That one fell. Oh, he's knocked out. Idiot took fall damage. You took fall damage too, you dumbass. In this game, you just collect junk to make junk. So there's right now there are in the open world there's these orange guys and the little green guys. The little green guys are like literally just trash mobs because you kill them in like 3 hits and they do 0 damage. These guys are like the, I would say, normal mobs. And then there's big red bots that can like 2-shot you, 3-shot. I think they do it. As big as they are, you would think they would do more damage, but wait, where'd the other guy go? Did one of the legs roll off? Spines, sorry, they're spines. Yeah, the big red guys, they do a decent amount of damage. And then there's the blue bots are the hardest. The blue bots shoot a projectile at you. And it does like 55 damage. And they have aimbot. Like if they see you, they will hit you. You're not dodging them. They don't miss. So you have to be, you basically can't take them on without having a gun. And they're in and around the warehouses. There's also a variant of them that's in the warehouses that instead of shooting, they're called tape bots. So they shoot like rolls of tape. There's also tape bots that shoot rockets. And then I did a video on all the other ones that were coming. They're adding a bunch. They're adding a bot to the water because there's literally nothing in the water right now. You can freely explore the water without any danger. They're adding one that jumps, that has like a spring. It's like it jumps up in the air. And I think it smashes stuff. They're adding a, like almost like a propane. One that looks like a propane can that walks up and just explodes. So I can only imagine the people that are in this game for creative are probably going to have a rough time with survival once they add all those other bots, because it's going to destroy, they're going to get all their stuff destroyed. Terrible bots. I mean, the raids are, the raids are pretty challenging if you don't build properly. Like all of your base will get destroyed. I would bet that most people that play this game could not handle a level 10 raid. Their base would get annihilated. So now the way the game's set up, you can literally just skip raids, because if I would have only planted 9 crops, I would not get attacked. So what people do is they plant 9 at a time and then never trigger the raid. But honestly, the first couple raids are very easy. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I ate dinner at like 3:30. I went to the dentist, came home, ate dinner, and then went to baseball practice. I always turn off raids in survival games. Yeah, but the raids in this game is built around the raids, to be honest. So the raids also give you free loot because you can set up the raid. I mean, if you've seen me play this before, I build traps that literally just destroy everything. They destroy the basic mobs. I don't know how they would fare against. They would not. The tape bots would be a problem because they literally just sit in the back and don't actually come in and attack you. But the farm bots, I don't know how the traps would do against them. But the hay bots and the tote bots that come in, the little green guys, they're like super easy to kill. I have 10 minutes before the raid. How many component kits do we get? I have not. Hoping for more logic parts. Thanks for the follow, dude. The Wolf Beast 3. Thank you, dude. Hoping for more logic parts. I need to spend more time with that kind of stuff because I used it, but I never really used it to its full extent. All right, there was another building up here, right? Wait, there's no way there's a desert biome over here, too. There's no way this has oil in it. This looks tiny. Okay. This one does not have oil near it, but there's another desert biome over there. There's the mechanic station. So I got a big building over there I haven't looted. What the hell is that? Is that a warehouse over in the distance? I want more vacuums. I want more vacuum pipes. I want water to actually have to use pipes to travel. There's another building over there. There's another building over there. This is like, this is the best spawn I've ever seen. Is this better than the Abiotic Factor? I mean, I like both games, but it's hard to compare them because this game this is more, right now, this is a sandbox game. There's like literally, there's not, like you just do whatever you want. Abiotic Factor is more of a, it's relatively structured, like what you're supposed to do. You just clear out each area. I guess I'll clear... I didn't go in this building, right? I have time to clear this out, then we'll go back and kill the raid. Yeah, I definitely need to spend more time with... All that stuff's craftable, too, right off the start. I think they're changing that. I think they're going to make it where it's... You have to unlock craftable stuff. It's kind of silly, because as soon as you get the craft bot, you can literally... You get the crafting recipe for everything in the game. There's no story. Well, the story is you've crashed... You've crashed... Okay, I have 7 minutes. Oh, I can clear this. There's not a million of these guys. Why are they dying so quickly? Am I getting crits or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy's taking 5 hits. The other one took like 2, unless he fell out of the building. Yeah, right now there's no story. You just have to figure everything out on your own. I've literally done, in the however many minutes I've been streaming this, or this world, I did all the quests in the game currently. There's no other quests. Everything after this is kind of, you just do what you, like, there's... At this point, the goals are basically to unlock the guns. And then just mess around with raids, and you can build stuff. Yeah, this is this game for the last 4.5 years. They've added nothing to it. Which is why so many people, which is why like it has such a low player base, because as fun as it is, most people will probably play it for a little bit and be like, okay, now what? And then they just don't play it anymore. Okay, which one do I get up here? Shoot. So to follow funny giggle guy. That was cool. What? This? Yeah. You can sneak your way up here. It's actually easier to... You can build up too. I hear another guy. There's no way he's up here, right? Hopping at the bottom. You can actually, usually you just use like a... There's toilet seats you can get. Or actually regular seats you can use to like boost yourself up. Alright, we're good. I have 23 component kits already. Component kits are essentially the most important thing in the game. Because you need them to make everything that's important. Not die. Thank you. Okay. Let's get back for the raid. There's a guy down here somewhere. I don't know where he is. You jumped on a beam like a badass. Never knew you could do that. I mean, you can use your lift. The lift is basically like, you can go wherever you want with it. And you can just build, you can build yourself up. Like, normally what I do in those places is I usually build like a little plank out from the top, and then I just attach a seat to it, and then it just like lets you skip up there. Abiotic is just Half-Life Zomboid. Yeah, Abiotic Factor is a fun game. I liked it. But I'm probably just going to... At this point, I'm just going to wait for it to finish, because it should be finished in the next, like, 6 months. I mean, it looks like it's going to be finished. They're on track to finish it by the winter, so... Unless something happens. The question is... Is it normal to have 10 chests full of circuit boards and 6 chests of component kits? Yeah, you get circuit boards are completely unbalanced. You get way too many of them way too fast. You'll never use them all. That they definitely need to figure out a way of... The logical thing would be to have circuit boards be used to craft component kits. Even if it was like 10 for 1. Because you will get so many circuit boards even if you like don't even pick them up. Like you just get them. Well, in the first world we had on here, at one point we had like a wall of them. We were like using them. I've had farms where I use them like just to put around my base because I don't care if they get destroyed because you have so many of them. So the only thing I need to find is a chemical plant. If I find the chemical plant nearby, although you don't really need chemicals early for anything, but that's the only thing I have not seen. All right, we have 2 minutes for that. All the crops should be finished. And then we'll dump everything else over here. I should be able to make the craft bot, which is the first thing that you need. Our junker. All right, craft bot going. Stacking 20s. You can also automate in this game too. So you can take all of the... once you have the craft bot set up and you get a bunch of chests, you can set the chest up so that you can just have like a loop. Just throw this here for now. I gotta... But yeah, this is kind of the weird thing is you literally unlock everything right off the start, which is just... I think they're going to change that. And I think they're supposed to be balancing crafting recipes. It's like, right now it's way too easy to get overpowered really quickly. Yeah, I don't think you were here a minute ago. I just started this world. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the game. I have two forests that are... I have 2 burnt forests to get, like, embers. There's an oil pond, like, right past that building over there. There's cotton right over there. And then I have water on both sides of the mechanic station for a farm, like, so I can build a farm wherever. And I have a bunch of big buildings nearby. I've never seen a spawn this good. I'm not joking. This is the best spawn I've ever seen in this game. And I've played plenty of worlds. I actually spent days, like, loading up seeds and trying to find, like, a god tier spawn. And this, like, I've never seen one this good. If there's a chemical station, like, close by, which there usually is, there's probably one, like, down the road. I have everything almost within walking distance. Okay, let's see what the idiots do. Are they going to get stuck? Oh, that one's swimming. Okay. So what happened? My son asked me this the other day, and I don't know. If I remove the dirt here, what do they attack? Well, I mean, they can attack the dirt. It doesn't matter. If you remove all the crops, if you pick all the crops and then you remove the dirt and there's nothing left, what do they attack? Because I don't know. All right, I already have... I need 20 tomatoes and... I think I need 20 red beets for the seeds to get the gun. Progression should be a lot better when they add schematics and the exotic cave resources. Yeah, hopefully. I definitely would like to see a total overhaul of the progression system. If there are no plants to attack, they just attack random blocks. What if there's no blocks to attack? I'm saying, like, if I didn't put these buckets here and I picked up all the crops, what would they attack? Damn, where's my red beet seeds? I'm gonna plant those. They just stand around where the dirt was? I've tried it. Okay. That's what I suspected. They would just do nothing and then they despawn after a certain amount of time. They just run away. Can I make a chest? Probably not because I need glue. I need metal blocks. Okay. We need glue, right? I haven't... Okay, I need 5 glue. Yeah, we'll plant 10 of these real quick. I think the second night it'll be like... There might be a hay bot. If there's only... I mean, as long as it's not like a bunch of hay bots, I don't really need defenses set up. You don't really get crazy raids until you start planting like literally hundreds of crops or a bunch of high tier crops. This can get thrown away. All 2 for 1s. And yeah, like if you're not like you can build automatic watering systems, you can build automatic planting systems. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool concept for a game. It just needs updates. Raids only get so high for certain tiers of crops because yeah. This looks 50 years outdated. Potatoes and 1,000 potatoes have same raid. It goes up. There's 10 levels of raids. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You can probably plant 1,000 tier 1 crops, and the raid's not going to be the same as if you plant 100 of them. As far as I know. I don't think you're right about that. If you don't get like really tough raids until you start building, until you start planning like the crazy stuff. Okay, I need to get a bunch of glue. Seeds down. Game is going to look way better graphically because they mentioned the new lighting. We'll see what happens. That'd be nice too. I mean, I don't mind how the game looks. It just looks cartoony, so I'm not a graphics snob for indie games. Okay. Anything else I can drop? There's water back here. Yeah, the raids only happen if you plant crops. So the bots are programmed to... You're not allowed to farm. So the whole gameplay loop is... Holy shit, there's a huge building back there too. The whole gameplay loop is basically... You're supposed to farm crops to stay... You need crops to eat to survive, and you also need crops to trade in for guns and other stuff. The only problem is it's not balanced very well because you can usually find enough food by just... Especially if you have like a spawn like I have where there's a bunch of buildings nearby. I can find enough food at the buildings that are near my base to never really have to grow crops. Now, I won't get, like, the good food because you can make, like, sandwiches and stuff like that to fill you up more. I think they fully fill you. But you can essentially not ever have to craft food if you don't want to. Or never have to do raids. And also, if you only plant 9 of one crop... Is it not 8 or 9 of one crop, whatever it is? You won't get a... If you plant, like, the basic crops and you only plant 8 or 9 of... I think it's 9. It's 8 or 9. You'll never get attacked. So you can completely subvert the raid system if you want to. So that definitely needs to be fixed too. You get way too... Like, it's way too easy to stay alive without having to farm. Ain't no way. I remember you had like 9K. You popped in my recommendations. Well, there you go, dude. Are you still playing this game? Are you... Wait. It's 9? If you plant 9. Okay, so you have to plant 8 or less. Yeah, there's a point system. I have to go back in the code and look at it. Because when... Me and 2 friends... built a hardcore survival mod for this, which was essentially just changing the text files. And we recoded it so the raids were much harder. Because they're like, to me, you should get attacked if you plant 1 crop. Even if it's just 1 little green topot attacking, that's fine. But, like, you shouldn't be able to just farm and never get attacked. If you Google, on Google, someone made a raid calculator. I have to look where... I might have a spreadsheet on it. I know it's somewhere. Oh, you used to play Grounded. Okay. Yeah, I played this way before I played Grounded. What are you playing now, dude? By the way, if you're confused, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I'm reading both chats. I'm waiting for them, since they made... So before they added the oil ponds that I showed earlier, you had to dive for oil, which made getting gas somewhat challenging. Although, normally I could find enough gas by just looting. But now that they added the oil ponds, this stuff down here, I really think the oil ponds were not necessary. I just don't think they were necessary. Because they just make the game too easy. That shows how the raids work. Yeah. 9 tier, 1 no raid. Okay, so it's 10. You have to get 10. It was 10 points. So the carrots, the red beets, and the tomatoes are worth 1 point. Potatoes and cotton are worth, I think, 1.5 points. Blueberries, bananas, and oranges are 2 points. And then the broccoli and the pineapple is either 2.5 or 3 points. And there's like a table. So like each one you point counts towards the points. And then there's a, like, you can't get attacked by the actually tough enemies unless you plant a bunch of the tier 3 crops. I think it's like 50 of the tier 3 crops or something like that to get like the hardest raids. They should have removed the oil ponds and let use the new digging system to get large oil deposit, but have it limited so it's balanced. I think they could have just had the oil ponds deplete. That would have been fine. Like, literally just have them not be infinite. Because having them be infinite is just... It makes the game way too easy. Okay, I need to make... 10 more of these. And... 5 of those. I don't know, I guess it really depends on, like, are they going to go for... Are they trying to make the game actually challenging, or do they want to make it super casual? There is a difficulty slider, isn't there? Yeah, the difficulty you can have go down to, like, easy, normal. I don't know what the hell this is. What does the physics do? Alright, I can place down none of this stuff, except for gas. Oh, we're gonna make a chest anyway. What's the 1 block on your car? Where? This? There's a tutorial to build a car now. So right when you start the game, by the ship, there's this block. This is sitting on the ground. You pick it up and it teaches you how to build a junk car. So there's like 3 quests in the game right now. There's getting the battery to put in the crashed ship and then putting the fire out so you get the logbook. There's building a car, and then there's repowering the mechanic station. That's like the entire quest system right now. Yeah, that was added at some point. Is this game action adventure survival or something? Does it have a story mode? Right there is the story is coming in the next update, which is like the big update for the game. So there will be a full-blown story with quests and everything. I don't know if, like, I'm assuming you'll be able to continue playing after that. I need to make a chest. Alright, we're good there. How much wood do I have? I only have 35 wood. I need to go check my spawn area. Who's your team for college football? My team for college football used to be the University of Miami because they were the good team when I was a kid and they were the ones that were on TV all the time. I haven't really watched much college football lately. There are custom worlds with a story mode. Oh, there is a, yeah, there's some mods. There's mods. There's a raft mod and there's a survival mod called Crashlanders that has like story and stuff in it. You can play those as well. There's tons of mods for this game. It was Maryland. It's the Maryland Terrapins. The Terrapins were only good at basketball. The football team was always just average. Come on, bro. I need to go loot another building before... I consumed all my milk already. Okay. I do not want to eat any of the tomatoes or any of the red beets because I need those to trade for seeds. And I need oranges and blueberries so I can eat the banana. Wasn't your generation Yale was winning championships? Shut the fuck up. No. Get the hell out of here. I'm not that old. Yale. When was Yale good at football? The 1800s? Miami was good in like the 80s and 90s. Okay. Inventory empty. We have 10 minutes. There was a building right over here. I think the last one was like 1912. That looks like a pretty big building over there. Miami, Oklahoma, Nebraska. I am back and I had 5-minute and 30-second ads. What the fuck? What? Twitch is dumb. If I could turn ads off, I would turn ads off. It literally forces you to run them. I almost want to make another channel that is not monetized so that people don't have to get ads on Twitch. That's ridiculous. I thought it's only supposed to run like 3 minutes of ads an hour. I'll have to check it because I haven't maybe they changed it. I haven't streamed in so long that they might have changed the defaults. I had it defaulted to only show, I think it was like a minute and 30 every 30 minutes or something, because that was the minimum I could do to get rid of pre-rolls. Whatever the minimum was to get rid of pre-rolls is what I did. Twitch is dying? No, it's fine. No, I don't know if you noticed, but like all the big Twitch streamers that went to YouTube are all coming back now because their contracts have expired. So they can stream on both. So it's not going in. I mean, I think like the smaller streamer thing might be, there's a lot less smaller streamers probably now because people probably like finally realized that it's super unlikely that they're going to make it big. So they were like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Like back in like 2017, 2018, 2019, like, and then like right during COVID, everybody I knew was streaming. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like literally everybody. I'm like, this is crazy. They're not doing it anymore. I thought a lot of Twitch went to Kick. No, Kick's, I mean, Kick has like, they give you a higher percentage of something, your subs or something on there, but like, it's, if you don't have as many people watching as I mean, I don't know. Some people went over there. Nobody I watched went over there. Is there a crate up here? Nope. Let's go loot this building. YouTube doesn't want small streamers because the cost per stream. I don't think YouTube wants streaming at all. To be honest. They don't incentivize people to stream. In fact, they disincentivize. On YouTube, when I set up my stream, it's like trying to force me to run ads, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, you're dead, bitch. Come on. Idiot, you fell down the steps. Oh, I'm actually dead. If I get hit, I'm dead. It's ridiculous. That shake literally did not heal me like I thought it was. I thought it was going to give me a huge healing burst. You fall down the steps for me? Lunge at me and fall down. Okay. There we go. Twitch gets you money for ads. Kick gets you money per sub. Yeah, but... yeah, I don't think... Like, streams are not profitable for YouTube because YouTube wants people... YouTube makes... YouTube all the revenues from ads. Like, people aren't... Very few people are making enough money on YouTube from channel members. It's predominantly ads. And when... People don't run ads on streams on YouTube. I do not. because it's not worth it. Because what happens is as soon as the ad runs, people just stop watching. So, but when you set up a stream on YouTube, it's like, let YouTube insert the ads for you. I'm like, no, because I know what you're going to do. You're going to run an ad like every 10 minutes, and then people are going to stop watching. And it's not worth it. If you have like, if I had hundreds and hundreds of viewers, I'd probably not even that. You really need like a thousand viewers. If you have like 1,000 viewers, running the ads might be worth it, but like running ads for like 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, you're not making that much money from it. It's not worth it. I made it to my son, so I don't have the one block. I just never... So I do have the one block. Yeah, you never... Wait, is that like, is it a new save? They probably retroactively added it also. If it's an old save, you might just have not seen it. I've never seen YouTuber run ads. I mean, it depends. It would make sense if you're doing something like... Like, if I'm playing a game like this where I'm just going, like, I'm not taking a break, it doesn't make sense to run them. If you're playing like a... let's say you're playing like a competitive shooter or something, or... I don't know. Any kind of shooter game. Anything where there's, like, breaks between action, like, between matches and stuff. That might make sense. Like, you play a game, it takes 15 minutes to 30 minutes, and then while you're waiting in the lobby for the next game, you run a couple of ads. That would make sense. What they want you to do is literally run ads like every so many minutes, because you're right, like, it's not beneficial to YouTube financially to have streams, which is why they stopped prioritizing. Because I don't know if the big streamers that came over, I'm not sure if they had to run ads, because oh, nice, gold crate. What do we have in the gold crate? I hope it's not a cosmetic. Of course it is. I have all the cosmetics. Although, to be fair, that's actually... You can use them... I think they have high durability. Oh, yeah, they have almost max durability. You can actually put those on your farm. They're very hard to break. And the time is... I gotta hurry up and get back. Twitch Mobile is the biggest joke ever? Oh, yeah, the Twitch Mobile app, they changed the layout of it, and it's... Why? It was fine how it was before. You open it up, and it just, like, instantly puts you into a stream with the volume on. And sometimes it's, like, channel I've never watched before. I'm like, what the hell is this? And even when it is a channel I've watched before, it's usually somebody I don't want to watch currently. I don't get what they did with that. They couldn't have possibly... They couldn't have tested that, because there's no way anybody would have said, yeah, this is a good change. What they need to do is they need to copy YouTube's player. The great thing about watching a stream on YouTube, which I only watch... There's 1 or 2 channels I watch on YouTube for streams, is, oh, if you miss something, you can literally just rewind the stream and watch it. Or you can start the stream late, watch it on like 1.5 or 2x speed, and catch up and not miss anything. Twitch doesn't have any rewind feature. You can't go back. You literally just have to clip it. If you don't clip it, you're not going to see it. Which is really kind of strange. Alright, we're good. 20 component kits. Whoops. 7 component kits from that one building. That's pretty damn solid. Yeah, if anybody has any mods they would suggest for this, let me know. I'll check out mods too if they decide they're not really... I would really wish they would just come out and be like, yes or no, yes, we're releasing the update this year, or no, we're not. And if you're... I don't... Like, just say what you're doing. What's the most kits you can get from a building? I mean, I've gotten double digits before. What I got was pretty decent there, though. Like, anything... I would say, on average, from a big building, you should get, like, 3 to 5. Probably. It just depends on, like, RNG. Because sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less. Like, getting component kits in this game is not hard. if you just go out and loot. Like, you could probably not grow potatoes if you didn't really want to. So, I need to make a better car. Because start going out further and seeing what's going on. I don't need these seeds. Oh, damn, I got orange seeds already. How the hell did I get... Oh, were they out of the golden chest? That's crazy. Seeds should stack in 99s. Having the seeds only be stackable in 20s. Because you also get way too many seeds. I really hope they make it where you don't get like 2 seeds for every crop you plant, because it makes farming way too easy. You get so many seeds so quickly. 52 shit. Let me grab the crops. They also got to really expand the cookbot to have more basic recipes. I think they're adding food. I think they're going to add more food. I would imagine they're going to add a bunch of cooking recipes. And it would be cool if they had, like, different bonuses. How are they not done? What the hell time did I plant them? They're watered. They have to be done any second now. Okay, well, let's hope we don't get... There might be one haybot. Although, if the haybot spawns over there, the dumbass is probably going to get stuck because they won't go through the water. They're literally not... Perfect timing. Green guy, green guy, green guy. Nothing but greens. Yeah, it's weird. These guys will go through the water, but the haybots will not. You can actually stun the haybots if you throw water on them. Excuse me? There's got to be 2 more. You stuck on something? Why are they over there? Where'd they come from? Yeah, to be honest, it's best to... The best place to build a farm is in, like, a giant open field. That way you can build defenses around all 4 sides. Alright, we'll probably not plant today, so it resets. Got a bunch of red beets, though. Need to get some milk. Yeah, I'm really waiting to see what they... I think they should have did, like, an update for this game every, like, 3 to 6 months. Adding, like, a new bot, new something. Like, they didn't have to... Even if they didn't have the story, they should have just added new stuff to be tested, because I just think it's going to be really tough for them to balance it with what they have. Off of, literally no testing at all. Okay, let's go to I need to find some cows for some milk. And we'll see if there's another building close by. So this is your game you're going to play for a while, or is there something new in there for you? I'm playing this for now. One here. I'm going to play other games, and if I make videos on them, they'll go on my second channel. I'm 100% going to play Mirthwood next week. May or may not make a video on that. And then I have like a list of like 20-something games that I have or that I'm going to buy that I haven't played yet. That I want to... We already did that building. Where... You know what? Let me go... I need to make a car. I'm going to... A car is going to make everything easier because I'll be able to go around faster. 7 days 1.0 was great. Yeah, I didn't even touch that either. Sunkenland hasn't been getting updates. What do you mean they stopped up? They literally stopped updating it? You can plant 3 oranges and still not trigger the raid today? No, on the 3rd day, if you plant anything, do you still get attacked? I can't remember. I have to get back into, like, remembering things. The point of early access to allow your community to help the creation of the game, and they seem to just ignore the community 90% of the time. Oh, yes, that is true. The point of early access is you're supposed to release updates so people can give you feedback on them. And for this game, they released creative mode, released challenge mode, released survival mode. There's like a map builder, and then they've been like, most of those things have had minimum updates. There's been some, but like survival's had almost nothing added to it. Besides the little quest system at the beginning. Like, they should have been doing updates every 6 months for this game, and it would have just been better off. Like, of all the early access games I played, I can't imagine any of them just being like, here's early access, and then the game's finished in one update a couple years later without adding anything. Like, look at Valheim. Valheim had 7 people. Well, Valheim had 4 people, but they also didn't add updates either. They're like every year. They're doing updates like once a year, which is better than not, but they also are very slow with updates. But imagine Valheim released the way it did, and then they did one big update 4 years later that had all the rest of the game, all the side stuff they added. Like, that would have been very hard to balance. Did I go in this building already? I think I went in that building. I want to go back here. There was a shack. I'm going to take all the wood from the shack because then I can just build like a slightly better car. People love the newest Valheim update. It looked pretty decent, but at this point, I think Valheim, I'm not going to say I won't play it till 1.0, but I'm kind of like, I would rather them just finish the game and then I just play it again. Because when you have a game, like, one thing with a game like that is, like, you can only do the same content so many times before it's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to fight Bone Mass for the 27th time. I've already done it. Game becomes super easy too. Oh, nice. Cow. Is there any... Lots of cows. Where's all the corn? Hope they fix multiplayer latency. Yeah, I don't think you were here at the very beginning. The other days, I started a new world with my 2 kids, and one of my kids was the host. It was not good. Like, the rubber banding was almost unbearable. And it's not because of bad internet or a bad PC. It was literally just like, if you're not the host, you're just going to suck it up and deal with it, because that's how it's going to be. Can it eat it if it's sideways? While you're doing that, I'll go rob this proto stand. Yeah, they need to do stuff like, I should be able to make banana milk, blueberry milk. All that would be amazing. Alright, all this stuff's gotta be junked. Should we take the Burt Reynolds sign? Take 1 Burt Reynolds sign. Air conditioners are good for the farm. That poor shop owned by Grandma just destroyed. Yeah, unlucky for her. Well, there's no people around, so... The only people in this world are... imprisoned. I'll be honest, like, this should they should probably patch this out of the game. This is just... The amount of wood you can get from this is honestly kind of ridiculous. If you take apart one of these shacks, you're going to get stacks of wood. And this crap I just pick up and... take it over here. They should certainly add... They need to add like a recycler. The lights are worth taking because you can actually use them. But stupid Alexa. I wish the sunshake machine or like a chat with one side you could have a chance to find sunshake. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. Or you could just store them in there. Anything? These are actually okay. Is that cow done over there? What the hell was that noise? Okay. I have no idea what... Hello. There you go. Hi. How's it going, dude? I have all the sunshake machines that are in my road at my base. The tops of them are cool. You can use them for smash traps. I used to keep a lot of this stuff. It just ends up like clogging up the base. It's not even worth it, honestly. I would just trash it. Yeah, in the survival mod that we made it where these were made out of some kind of junk block that was literally like 1 HP. So you couldn't really use them. Because this is kind of ridiculous. I'm going to get so much building blocks here. I'm not going to really have to cut down any trees anytime soon. Food spoilers would also add to the challenge of the game. I'm doing good, dude. Thanks for asking. Possibly need to bring a fridge trailer for long expeditions. Would food spoilage be good? In most games, I'm not a fan of food spoilage unless it's like, if it's not egregious, okay. If it is egregious, then I don't know. All right, so far I've gotten 1, 2, 3.5 stacks of wood. So that was from one side. We need 1 Burt Reynolds sign. I think they're supposed to be adding like building quests. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have like, you have to rebuild one of these or something, and then like an NPC shows up and you can get stuff from them. That would make sense. That really long time. Wait, you haven't played ScrapMan in a long time? Well, it's allegedly supposed to be getting finished this year. We'll see what happens. I feel like the milk and sunshake should spoil when out of the fridge. If they made it where food didn't spoil with food, I don't know, because there's like, they could do like, oh, like if the crop spoiled and the food you cook spoiled. I mean, it has to add to the game. I feel like a lot of time food spoilage is not adding challenge, it's adding annoyance, but especially if you can get like infinite food. Because you can get infinite food in this game very quickly. Not hard at all. Stop. The game is 2016. I start in the same time, but I don't play in like 1 year. Oh, okay. How do you auto drop stuff? You can't auto drop from your inventory. All right, we're up to... I have over 1,000 wood already. Could also have food only spoil if you leave it out or don't harvest it, so you could use the bad crops for fertilizer. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's ways they could do it. Again, that's all like, it's got to be balanced properly. Just random screws on the ground. I wonder how many people know you can just get like so much wood from this. I want friend for playing this game. I mean, if you go on their Discord, there's probably people in there that'll do multiplayer. You should go check out their Discord and ask. You can ask my chat if anybody wants to play. I don't know how many people play with people they don't know. Game is definitely fun multiplayer if you're the host. Gotta be the host. What's the max number of players you can have in a world on this? Can you have more than 4 people? I don't even know. Because I've never done more than 3. So the follow, dude. I would do multiplayer. Yeah, but I'm not really good for speaking in English. I mean, you don't really need to communicate, honestly, to play. This game's pretty... Inventory's full. I don't really think you really need to communicate that much to play this game. If you know what you're doing, it should be pretty straightforward. Shizer. Is this supposed to be coming to console? That might be a silly question to be asking since they haven't even finished it for PC, but wondering if it is. I just feel, unless they like massively optimize it, that probably would not be a good idea. My sons and I play all the time. I usually host since I have a beast of a PC. Yeah, I honestly don't know if the PC matters because I'm pretty sure that whoever's not hosting just is going to have problems. I guess I could test it. Maybe I'll boot up a save and see what it looks like on their computers. I don't know if the game suffers from like networking code or like I don't know what it is. Because I don't have that problem with other games. That's the thing. Like most games don't do this. Where it runs bad for everybody but the host. They need to fix the lag coming from the Steam sending the host player data through Valve servers. You mess with code infinite players. It's unlimited till your PC dies of lag. Oh, you know what? You're right because I remember watching somebody stream. I can't remember what the channel's name was because I haven't seen them in so long. I remember watching somebody stream this on like years ago on Twitch, and he like let all the like whoever wanted to join could join, and the game ran so bad. Like they did have some stuff built, but like there were like 20 people on there all building like little like houses and stuff, and the game was like so like it was unplayable. Okay. Is that a new sound? Like I don't remember this thing making a sound when you harvest the blocks before. My inventory's full. I would like to be able to throw those in like a recycler and get metal blocks out of them. Dr. Pixel Plays or whatever his name is. That doesn't sound familiar. It was on Twitch. Shoot. What the hell was that guy's name? I don't know. Most of the channels I watch that stream this game, there's only one channel. That's not true. There's 2 channels that I watch stream this game that are actually even still streaming. Most of the people that I knew that were streaming this game, I don't even know if they're playing the game anymore, but they certainly don't stream anymore. And I don't see anybody ever streaming. There was like 8 people watching the game earlier. I might be the only person streaming it right now on Twitch. Reverse crafting type thing would be nice, yeah. The host has a good connection. Everyone is good. Well, I mean, I'll have to try it out. I obviously have a better PC, but I don't know. Like I said, multiplayer in other games, there's some games that have multiplayer issues. Not all. These are somewhat awkward to take apart. It's going to take me an entire in-game day to assemble this thing. You and what other streaming on Twitch? Nice. My top of the directory. There was like one person streaming it earlier when I checked. How are you feeling about Chapter 2? I saw your video today. I feel like they will get it done this year or early next year. I really want them to finish it. I want them to finish the game so I can do more, like, just play the damn game. I want to play the game more. I haven't played this in so long. Like, actually played it. I just hope that they release it soon. Like, they can't do, like, another... They can't delay it for, like, another year. I mean, I guess they can. At this point, I don't even know what they're getting out of it, because the player base is pretty small. So, do they have incentive to finish it? What the hell did I pick up that I don't want? I'm gonna be honest. I can make my own lights. These things aren't that great. They take up a lot of space. They don't stack either. Take this apart. I want the toilet seat. Break. How did I just pick up that I don't want? Screws. You got more ads? I'm gonna have to look at the ads. I don't ever press the ad button on Twitch. I'll check after the stream to see if they changed it, because I had it set. You should not be getting more than a minute. Ever. Why would you hide toilet paper under there? Okay, we looted everything. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1,000. It's 2,000. Like 2,400 wood blocks from that one thing. That's pretty good. I just built an auto bridge builder. What is an auto bridge builder? Watching on YouTube seems smooth. Oh yeah, because I don't have to run ads on YouTube. It doesn't make me. Twitch forces you to run some amount of ads. Cannot not run ads. But it sounds like they changed something, because I have it set to not run. It should run at most 3 minutes per hour. I don't know why it would be doing more than that. And I had somebody say they had almost 6 minutes of ads. That's insane. I've never run a 6-minute ad block. Because I'll be honest, if I was watching something and there was a 6-minute ad block, I'd click off. It's like a car, but it builds a bridge. Does it pick up the bridge behind it? So you can just like keep going forever? That sounds pretty interesting. It picks up the bridge with a vacuum? I guess my question is, what is the purpose of it building a bridge? Are you going across like... Are you going across like a giant... There's not any areas in this game that have like giant gaps, are there? Okay. Placing blocks with a vacuum? Oh, okay. Oh, I wish there was a deposit. Oh. Oh. I need another chest. Can I make another chest? I need 3 more glue. 60 metal blocks. I have no component kits. Oh, they're in the chest. Okay. Blocks. We need 60 of these. Okay, I need to get... Let me go grab some... Actually, this side will probably be better because I can go over here. You run faster when you put your hammer away? Is this true? Have you tested this? I'm gonna have to test that. I'm gonna have to record. You need a big chest connected in the vacuums? Okay. You know what the 2 special blocks from the warehouse do? Because they can connect to electric engine, but I'm not sure what they do. Are you talking about the key that blocks you from building? I don't know if I'm running faster though, am I? I will have to test that. I will have to essentially do like a starting line and a finish line and test it and record it and then see if it's faster. I mean, maybe it's marginally faster. I don't know. I've always just run with the hammer out because I never thought to look. I honestly don't normally run. Normally I have a car. See, I already got distracted. I came over here to get... Don't want... It's like 10%. I mean, that's good. That's good to know. I'll test that out. Thanks for pointing it out. God damn it, I just pulled it out again. Oh, I need this for braking. You swim faster too? Yeah, but see, the problem is when I'm underwater, I need it to break these things. You can't break this. Had to get food was wasting away. I wish I was in that position. You're a hippo watching on the bottom? Are you saying I'm fat? You say I'm fat? Oh, my character. Yeah. No, I know what you meant. You meant I was actually fat. It's okay. I know I am. I set the hammer to 1. That way I can shift in and out of it. Yeah. I want to see what it is. I want to see if it's exactly 10%. That's not even something I thought about. Honestly, I always run with it out because I'm using it for breaking stuff. I was going to ask you if you... No, I have not. Since May? I don't know. I think I lost like 7 pounds in like the last couple weeks because I stopped eating a bunch of shit at night. So like I stopped eating. I don't normally eat after like 8 o'clock. That was the one thing. I also have an exercise bike that I was not using that I'm going to have to ride it after I'm done streaming. I've ridden it every day since August 1st. So got to get on that too. Oh, the one thing that's... I don't know if they can fix this. Like, if you're out of render distance, it stops crafting. Always good to not eat late and keep moving. Yeah. You can lose weight in this game. August 1st, isn't that long enough to make it a habit? Yeah, I ride it every day for 15 minutes a day. Every day. I need to ride more than that because my knees are, like, so sore all the time. But I do ride it at least once a day. Glue. Oh, I could do... maybe I know what I can do with this. That running with the hammer thing just gave me an idea. Physics are fun to mess with by turning it down and driving. I exercise in spirit. Interactive. We need a chest. Gotta put the blocks in the glue. What else is in here? Glue. Blocks. We don't need that. I don't understand everything you say. It's okay, dude. I don't have to exercise because I have the fastest metabolism known to man. Well, you know, I used to have a fast metabolism too. And then one day it just decided to leave. So, enjoy it while it lasts. Nope. Yep. Hard work pays off. Says Burt Reynolds in his... Let's put it somewhere better. Put it... Just hang on the wall over here. There we go. Burt Reynolds in his little rubber duck floaty thing here. Hard work pays off. Eat more lasagna. It's called getting old. Hit me around 45. Yeah, I'm 43. The big thing is, like, if you stop exercise, if you, like, I used to be super active. I played sports all the time, went to the gym, and then I just don't. So, but I'll ride the exercise bike before I go to bed. Okay, we got this chest. The output. Eventually I'll connect these, so like, if you connect a bunch of chests or use like vacuum tubes to connect them, it makes like a loop, so it'll just craft stuff for you. So... Oh, damn, I didn't want to do that. Actually, these will be for... This is like car parts, so I can put these in the other bin. I want to make my car out... I really don't like I don't really like making my car out of wood, but... The first car is going to be made out of wood. That's what's going to happen. You got timed out for typing... What's that have to do with the game? You got timed out for typing push-ups, I think. That's pretty funny. That's ridiculous. Or get one of those little under-the-desk bikes. Just bring it over to your PC. It literally was right behind me. It's in the sunroom behind me now. It's probably not 1,000,000 degrees out there, so I can actually use it. Wait, why is that not depositing in here? Are you connected, my guy? Oh, does this have to be fully up? No. Does this have to be fully upgraded to connect? That should be... Is it not connected? It should be putting the wood in there. I was watching your 1,100-hour video and remembered I had a recent save with 4 times tier 10 farm with metal 3 spinner defenses. I need to get back to that. Yeah, it was super... That's the best part of the game. It's because you place it on the ground and not on the craft bot. Now it should connect. The other side connected. There it goes. Okay. I only have 800 hours in this game. Where is Ivan? 4 more months and he eats a shoe? True. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, this stuff's gonna craft. I need to make a gas engine. That's 3 parts. Component kit. I'm just gonna fully upgrade it, to be honest. Because I can probably get enough component kits from those other buildings. Place chest in the ground, you have to look at the output. Yeah, slight misclick. You have 1,300 hours in the game? Nice. What is the amount of resource collectors a normal person would have? I mean, 4 maybe? How many more do you... How many... what are you carrying them around on? Aim at the connection, not the ground. So you just doing survival run through with this? I mean, that's what I was doing for now. Again, if anybody has mod suggestions, let me know. I'm willing to try mod. I'm honestly just stalling slightly to hope that they actually release the game. Or put the update out. That'd be great. It'd be nice if I just woke up one day in the next week or two and they were like, here's the survival update you've been waiting for 4 years. Yay. Fant mod. I played Crashlander. Fant mod. I played Crashlander. I played Crashlander in like January. That was like the last time I played this. I was like, oh, there's a cool mod for that. Let me go check it out, and I played it. Fant mod custom game mode. I didn't know that was actual game mode. I thought that was just like cool parts and stuff. But so there's a Fant mod. There's a raft mod. I haven't messed around. Is raft mechanic worth playing? Oh, wait, I can just put these on loop. What the hell am I doing? All right, I don't like the Fant mod. Raft mechanic is great. Raft mechanic is supposedly more popular than scrap mechanic. I mean, considering you have to be playing the base game, it should count you as playing the base game. I mean, I get it. Like, this game, it's gotten nothing in 4.5 years, really. Very little in 4.5 years. I get why people would have stopped playing it. Okay, we need to make... How many bearings do I have? I need at least 6 bearings. That covers the bearings. And then I'm going to need a bunch of metal 1. Okay, it's doing its thing. I think I hit most of the close-by buildings. Let me just run down the road real quick and see what's going on down here. What is the classic mod? I've never heard of that. I'll take a look at other stuff. I'll probably give this like a week or two and see how it's... Realistically, I'll probably do most of the stuff in this. It will not take very long because... Like, once I get a gun, I can pretty much do everything. They fix the multiplayer lag? Yeah. I did not clear this building. Component kit. The classic mod is no mod. Oh. Yeah, most of my time playing this is vanilla, so... Yeah, I mean, I like just doing a random survival run every now and then is fun, but you will eventually do everything. And you're like, okay, now what? So at this point, I'm like, I just want to like see if I can come up with any new traps or something like that, maybe. Oh, shoot, that's pretty high. Okay, then. I don't think I looted this. Let me loot this real quick. There's a lot. This is honestly the best spawn I've ever had. There's another cotton biome over here. That is crazy. Make the Empire State Building. How's that? How many FPS are you getting with that? Did I clear this already? I don't see any bad guys. Maybe I cleared this one already. I had to have cleared it because there's literally no bots anywhere. Oh, shoot! There's the bot. Bot on the steps, please. No? Why was there no bot at the bottom floor? I'm gonna get assaulted from the bush. That's what's gonna happen. Hope they have water caves and submarine physics so you don't drown in enclosed structures. Yeah, I think I tried to build an underwater thing. And obviously it didn't work because the water just goes through the blocks. Wait, have I been in here? I've been in here. Where did that bot come from? Okay. I looted that. This must have been the one I just looted. They all look the same. This is like, they all look exactly the same. So water doesn't go through blocks? Yeah, that would be... If they're going to add underwater bots, that would make sense. Alright, so we looted this. I'm just going to run down the road and take a look at the, see what else is between here and the little fruit packing station. I also need to get milk. I built an underwater base once, used it for Fant mod, air creators, and even had submarine lifts and such. Wait, so does that mod let you go underwater without drowning? In Chapter 2, you get access to other Topbot heads. What do they do? Fant mod 2 custom game mode? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, I got to look into these. Oh, damn, look at that. There's more free wood. What's up, Abby? How's it going? Really only good for doorbells and making music things? Oh, yeah, the other day we're playing this, and I hear this. I'm like, what is that music? I thought one of my kids was playing something on, like, their phone or something. My son had, like, the Topbot head and was, like, using it as a damn piano. I forgot that you could even do that. What do we got going on over here? Is that a giant lake? Building close to this would probably be ideal, because that's less of a distance to transfer everything. Damn, that is a huge lake. Look at that. I have some pics of ours. We made a modular one. It was very cool. You can probably find it on Discord. Okay. Oh my, there's another big building back there. Six, right? Oh, this is fairly flat. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, you can do some creative things in this game. Is the custom map builder easier to use? Because I tried it a long time ago, and I felt like... I know people have made maps on there. It just felt like it was not... I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to do things on it. I'm a bigger fan of just vanilla survival. Feels harder to get resources, which seems to be the main point of the game. Yeah. Are we running into a farm bot down here? Getting pretty far. But they're normally not in the giant fields. Like, I should be safe going over here. They generally start spawning pretty close to here, though. This is getting, Or what are you doing, brother? Are you, like, sidestepping me? he was coming swinging. He didn't want me to take the first punch. I feel like there's going to be a farm bot very close to here. I tried it, and man, it was a pain in the ass. Ow. Shouldn't there be a farm bot around here? Maybe they're a little bit further down the road. There's a warehouse. I am mildly concerned about going in this building. There could be one just like lurking. How's your second channel doing? Well, I have not posted anything on there in a long time, so it's I've changed what I was doing on that channel so many times. Honestly, the best thing I could have ever done with the second channel was to literally just keep it as a Core Keeper channel, because Core Keeper blew up for its 1.0 release, like far more than I thought it was going to. It was like, it had like 50k players on Steam. Like, Asmongold was playing yesterday. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, that's nice. Tag team in the cow. I'm not going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. I'm not trying to have my first death today. I wonder how far they'll aggro me. Like, surely they won't follow me all the way back to my base. There's probably a farm bot nearby, too. Because I mean, if you're coming one at a time... But then it would have been like grounded and it dies eventually. Oh, 100%. Yeah, the Core Keeper... The hype for Core Keeper will probably fall off within the next week or two. I don't know what it can maintain. Realistically, I mean, if it keeps like a 10,000 player base there, that's pretty decent. That's only on Steam. They also released it on console. I don't know how well it did on Xbox or PlayStation. Make some vids of it. I just don't feel like playing it, honestly. I did not get... If I would have got access to the 1.0 update way in advance, I probably would have. I don't know why, but for some reason... They used to give access to... There's like a... I was in the content creator Discord, and they used to give access to updates. What felt like a... I feel like we got updates like a week ahead of time or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Like the 1.0 update came out, and they're like, yeah, you get it 24 hours ahead of time. I'm like, what the hell am I... And you couldn't... You had to wait for 1.0 because they changed the way the world's generated, and worlds created before 1.0. They wouldn't convert over properly. So it was like, I can't possibly do everything in one day. So I just said, forget it. I'm not doing it. CK has mods for Workshop now, so it might survive a bit longer. I mean, it's a fun game. They added a ton to it. It's way better now than it was. Like, in the little bit of time I played the 1.0, they added a bunch of stuff to it. Like, I was already getting, like, mage stuff. So the mage stuff was so OP, though. I almost feel like that wasn't tested. Or it was definitely not tested for balancing because, like, I destroyed the first boss just using a staff. I just ran around in circles shooting with the staff and killed it. I know it's the first boss, but it was like... It should have been a little bit harder than that. Because the staff was doing way more damage than my copper sword. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be running around with these. What am I doing? Since they said the story arc is complete, do you think they'll make Core Keeper 2? I mean, it was pretty successful, so I wouldn't be surprised if they make another one. But I don't know. Return to the Core is not by them. That's a different game. Which tires do I prefer? The ones that are thicker. What's up, bot, man? How's it going, dude? I usually use the ones that are thicker. Did I loot the machines out of here? Definitely want that. Yeah, the big wheels seem to be better, at least from my experience. The small wheels, I feel like the big wheels you don't tip over as much, and they just seem to give slightly better traction on the black ice surface that is the entire planet. Okay. All right, so we got the raft mechanic mod, the Fant mod. Let's take a look at those. See if they're of interest. I guess I could just go on the Steam Workshop and look around and see what else is on there. Stop chasing. Perfect. Did I get any component kits? 4, because I didn't go in that building because I was a coward. And these stopped crafting because I was too far away. Fant mod game mode is better than the install. Can't use Fant mod and raft mechanic. Well, I wouldn't do more than, I would just do one at a time. I wouldn't do both. Is raft mechanic better than raft? That's the real question. These still have 6 durability. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they do. These are actually pretty decent durability. They shouldn't get one shot. I need cows for milk. I don't remember seeing any cows around here. I'd say it's not as raft itself has a much longer story. I mean, that's debate. Well, the raft story's pretty damn short. You can beat that game if you just follow the coordinates and don't build like a giant Titanic boat. You can beat that game relatively quickly. Especially if you're playing multiplayer. Big wheel is not flammable. The normal wheel is, really. Where the hell are all the cows? They also need to... I haven't seen anything about this, but like, are they going to fix it so that when you leave an area, your builds don't unrender from the world? Because we set up like cow farms where we get a bunch of cows in a pen. So we didn't have to go looking for them to get milk. And once you get out of render distance, the damn walls disappear and the cows just get out. Because the cows don't disappear, but the walls do. The grind of the star is a bit much till you get going. The weight of the craft bot is a pain to boat around till you get motors. Oh, okay. Oh, do you have to like paddle? I don't know where the cows are. I'll have to look for them. They need to fix the big wheel. Make it lighter. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe big wheel is lighter than the small wheel. That doesn't make any sense at all. They probably made it lighter to account for the extra amount of block space it takes up, so in total it's heavier than the normal wheel. Oh. Yeah, it is bigger. So is the weight per like block of it, or is it the entire thing? All right, they'll be crafting. Bro, I'm gonna have to let this thing AFK so I can finish crafting. I think weight is for the entire thing. I'm not sure. You have to swing your hammer at a post to move across the water until you get sails. That sounds... How's the stamina drain? That's the big question. What are we looking for? We're looking for wheels. It's 3 from the end. Holy shit, you're right. That is, but it's way bigger. I think this one's like double the size. So This one's like 7. This is this might be 8 weight. How would you test the weight of it though? I don't even know how to test the weight. I would not know how to test weight. All right, next up I have to build a car and then I'll be good to go to travel around. Okay. Making a 2-sided scale. See which compress suspension more. Damn, you guys are fancy. Okay. Sort button. I really hope if they don't add a sort button, for the 1.0, I might boycott the game. They definitely need to add a sort button. Whoops, why'd that drop like that? I'm making one. Yeah, okay. Teeter-totter for the weight test. The food, drink, and stamina are not that bad. I'll look into those mods. This stuff's just gonna craft. So that's probably gonna take a while. Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna stream Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Assuming I wake up on time. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. If people if this many people keep showing up, then I'll probably stream. Or I might stream like another night during the week. So every game needs a sort button. Yeah, it is heavier. I thought so. I think it's like by the square of it, not by actual size of it. If you haven't done Raft Mechanic, you'll enjoy it. Okay. But yeah, if I get like decent viewership, if enough people show up and I'm not just talking to myself, then I might stream. Add another night during the week to stream. Right now, I'm gonna plan on doing Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings, and we'll see from there. But thanks for the suggestions. If you have any other suggestions, drop them on my Discord. There's links down in the. There's links under the Twitch chat and down in the YouTube description. And thank you guys for all the. Thanks for the super chats on YouTube, and thank you for the subs on Twitch. Appreciate it. And yeah, I promise I won't take another 4-month vacation before my next stream. Well, I should be back on Saturday morning. Maybe we'll get. There might be other people. I feel like doing one night and one early stream might get a wider group of people in, because some people. I don't know what the audience is for this game in the US. I'm wondering if more people play this game in like Europe and stuff like that. So maybe I'll just get a wider variety. But if people are interested, I might add another night during the week and see what happens from there. But thank you guys for watching. I will catch you on Saturday morning. See ya.